Yes, we can.
So-
Yep.
You can see it.
All right, so these are some of the benefits of a good night's sleep. We all know this stuff, but it's harder to put in application than it is to just know it. But these are the health benefits. You have increased energy, ability to manage your stress and your emotions, your overall improved health, your weight, better immune system, your memory and your cognitive abilities are better with sleep and regular routine, and your sharper concentration. So there's like basically 4 stages of sleep, and it only takes like 1 to 7 minutes to get into the first one. When I put some links in the back for you to refer to, there's a Dr. Boz video that Mel put on the health.wrightfamilysports.com, and it's about an hour long, but it's worth it. You can play it back at 1.25 or 1.5 speeds. But she talks about the pineal gland in which is like your third eye, and light really affects that. So if you have the screen time on, the TV, your phone, or any of that kind of stuff, it really interrupts your sleep, and it's harder to get into that deeper sleep. But basically, yeah.
Kara, are you talking about having screen time just before bedtime? Is that what you're
Just
talking
before
about?
bedtime, yeah. Just before bedtime. They say you should stop eating about 3 hours before you're actually ready to go to sleep, so your food has a chance to digest, and you should eat mindfully, and then stop eating, and then about 3 hours later go to bed. You really need about 1.5 to 2 hours of that deep sleep, that non-REM sleep, to recover. That's where all your tissues and everything recover and repair, and that's where you really get the big health benefits. You also need about 8 hours of sleep or an hour of sleep for every 2 hours of being awake. So that's where they come up with the average of 8 hours sleep to 16 hours awake. But for weight loss purposes, getting enough sleep ensures that you have optimal muscle recovery, which leads to maintaining lean muscle mass, which leads to a higher metabolism and overall better weight management. During REM sleep, which is rapid eye movement, that's when you burn the most fat, calories, and glucose, and your heart rate and blood pressure start to rise again. A lack of sleep can increase your stress levels and depression and trigger the release of cortisol, a stress hormone that can cause weight gain, and it also causes food cravings. So this is where the benefits of sleep promote your memory, your mood, cognitive function, all those things I listed in the beginning, and it clears your brain from toxins. In people with insomnia or a lack of sleep on a regular basis, it can cause memory loss. People with sleep apnea, oxygen deprivation for at least 3 years can cause early dementia and Alzheimer's. So that's something that we all need to get checked, for sleep apnea. It's kind of hard to check, but if you, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I've been sleep apnea for, oh my God, is it almost 20 years?
20 years.
Yeah, but I have a machine I wear every night, so
That's good. That's good.
I was falling asleep everywhere during the day. So
Yeah.
that was our first key.
Yeah, I mean, if your partner tells you you're snoring or you're waking yourself up, or what were the signs that you noticed, Robert?
Well, I was snoring, and then I fell asleep in the dentist chair. I fell asleep in the car wash. Fell asleep at work. So, yeah, those are the signs.
So you thought you were sleeping enough hours, but you were always tired, is what it sounds like.
When I did my sleep study, the number of times I stopped breathing it was amazing. So now I wear the CPAP every night.
That's
it works
good.
pretty good. So you get used to it.
Yeah,
after a while.
I have it too. I have a machine. When I did my sleep study, I stopped breathing or woke up like 166 times in a 6-hour period.
Wow.
The second study with the CPAP, it was 6. So it feels weird if I don't have it on.
Yeah, I agree. If I don't have it on, I feel weird. Now only time I wake up during night is number 6 is alive. Regulation of the kidney function.
Yeah.
Well, they say if you get up a couple times in the night, that's okay if you can go back to sleep within the 5 to 10 minutes.
I usually do. Yeah.
Yeah, it can cause insomnia if you can't go back to sleep in that short amount of time. And also an indicator of sleep apnea is your neck size is 17.5 or larger. That's anybody, whether you're a bodybuilder or not. That's just anybody with a neck size of 17.5 or larger.
There's just weight
That's me.
weighted down
That's
on that
me.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine
That's
was
right.
18. Now I'm down in the
Yep.
17s. So
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
mine's around there.
Hey,
mine was
quick
all
question.
muscle. Yeah.
Quick question, Richard and Robert. Have you seen that new treatment for sleep apnea that doesn't require a mask?
Is that the one where they put something in your body?
Yeah.
I've seen commercials and stuff, but I haven't pursued it because I actually think that if I were to see about insurance coverage for it, they'd sit there and go, it's cheaper to do the CPAP.
Yeah, I
And
think those fucking insurance companies would screw me on there. Those
well,
stupid
there's
insurance
another
companies.
one out. There's another procedure you can do, which will help. You have to be Medicare actually covers it. You have to be severely obese, and it costs like $50,000.
Oh my
So
God.
I know insurance
Wow.
companies when they're looking at well, especially with mine with the trust, they're going to find the thing that does this, that solves the problem for the least amount of money. So, and they'll sit there and say,
Yeah.
"Well, stay with the CPAP," which is fine with me. So.
Cool. Okay, I was just curious. Kara, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that, you guys. Also, lack of sleep can cause depression and anxiety, and it just gets worse with the more sleep you lose. It can also cause cardiomyopathy if it's chronic, and it can also cause kidney function to decline faster than it normally would. During Dr. Boz's video that I watched, they did a sleep study, and they were saying that for every 1 hour of sleep that they lost in this sleep study for a week, they deprived the people 1 hour of sleep a night. So they only got 7 hours of sleep per night for a week. And that was the same. They were acting and functioning. They gave them tests like, can you do a puzzle or can you solve this problem? And they were acting as if they had no sleep at all for 24 hours. And they did another group where they deprived them of 2 hours of sleep per night for a week. And that was the same as if they had no sleep for 48 hours. That's how their brain was functioning. She talks about in the film too that your hippocampus actually shrinks when you are deprived of sleep, and that your brain shrinks, and it deprives you of all the benefits.
I feel that. Yep. Go ahead.
These are some of the devices you can have to track your sleep. The Apple Watch and the Fitbit or the Whoop, they suggest that you wear it further up on your wrist, or the Oura Ring. And then there's lots of sleep apps. And in your iPhone, if you go into the health app itself, that white one with the heart on it, and scroll down to summary, doing it as I talk.
You want to log into the meeting, Kara, with your phone and show people, or is it you just want to talk us through it?
I'm not sure if I know how.
If you want me to, I can. If you want to.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, I'm happy to. Let's see.
I'll stop sharing.
I didn't mean to interrupt your groove there.
That's
Let
cool.
me get in real quick. Okay, I have to mute everything. Okay.
Should have made a slide on this.
Okay, I'm looking how to share. Okay, hopefully
Oh,
share screen.
okay. I had to stop him as coyote went across.
Whoa.
Okay, great.
Okay, so Kara, if you want to talk me through it, I'm going to go into the health app.
Go to the health app and then go to summary.
Let's see. Summary. Okay, I'm there.
And then sleep. Scroll down and find sleep.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, so this is like tracking your sleep, but then if you scroll down, there's all kinds of articles and sources on sleep data. And you guys all have this in your phones. So there's like getting a good night's sleep, why sleep's so important, but these are all good sources that we all have right here in our phones with sleep apps. So, some sleep apps, I guess you downloaded these, but some of them come with the phone. But you can add it to your favorites, wear your watch or your Fitbit or whatever, or your Oura ring if you get one, and you can track your sleep and see the data.
Okay. Is that it, Kara? You want me to stop sharing now?
Yeah, well, that's pretty much it for yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it for the presentation. Not much. I kind of wanted to keep it short and high level. And I'll just share mine again real quick. But I referenced all the links. The top one is that Dr. Boz video. And then the stages of sleep, the pineal gland, which talks about light sensitivity. And then there's a couple other ones on, devices and sleep tracker apps. And then the bottom one I put in, it's called calm.com. I don't know if you guys have that or use it. It's a little pricey. It's about $70 for a year, but I think you can share it with your spouse. But if you can't get to sleep at night, sometimes that's really helpful. They have bedtime stories in there. They have sounds just like a beach or the wild out in the wilderness. It's real calm. I find it very calming though.
So Kara, I have a question for you. I heard a lot of about the benefits and about the downside if you don't get sleep. What are some tips for getting good sleep besides, okay, stop eating 3 hours before you go to bed? Is it an hour and a half before you go to bed? You should stop screen time? Something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Anything else?
Alcohol. Don't drink alcohol. It can help you go to sleep, but it won't help you stay asleep.
if you drink enough, it will.
And just make your environment conducive to sleep. Like have a dark, quiet room. If you can't, I don't know, if you can't go to sleep, try a book on tape or try that Calm app or something like that. That's about all I have.
Taking a shower just before bed helps me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, lock your pets out. Let your pets out before you go to get in bed. Anybody else have some tips on what helps them sleep well? I know you boys sleep on a dime, so.
I will tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, I can go to sleep fairly quickly, but then I get up early. And then Kathy, her best sleep is towards the end of her sleep in the mornings. Mine's at the beginning, because I'll wake up. Like this morning, I woke up like every hour starting at 2 o'clock and just closed my eyes and went back to sleep again. And then Oslo starts pestering me around 4. That's when I usually get up during the week. And then, but I get to sleep pretty quickly. Whoop. And okay. But then Kathy's best sleep is the opposite of mine.
I wanted to
Robert.
add,
Go ahead.
yeah,
Yeah.
about Carrie. You talked about calm.com. We've noticed all our grandkids have something like this, a sound machine at night they play that can do different sounds and stars. And I don't know if you can hear that sound.
It's just the white noise.
White noise.
Okay.
So that seems to be something that nowadays every parent has that for kids to help them sleep. And I know grandkids all have those.
Cool.
So that I'm just saying that's added. I think that's added value to the calm.com or other type of white noise, rainfall, whatever type of noise generators you can have to help you fall asleep.
That's good. I know for us menopausal women, we need a fan or air movement in the room.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And that also doubles as white noise too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll turn a fan on some too. Again, just pointing up towards the ceiling. Just again, the sound, the hum, and we like it a little cooler when we go to sleep than warmer.
Absolutely. I think that helps sleep.
Yeah. Whenever I go to a hotel, I crank it down right away.
See, Richard, it sucks. We suffer along with the women because we're sleeping fine. All of a sudden, blankets off, blankets back on, blankets off, blankets back on.
Hey,
Well,
try
we
two of you doing it.
We haven't had that problem since Kathy had her hysterectomy a long time ago. So she kind of bypassed that stuff.
You're lucky there, I guess.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Hey, how about this?
Limit your
I
caffeine.
want to let you
I
guys
guess.
know. I want you guys know I made it to Elmwood.
Yeah.
Good job, Rich.
Ew.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Now you gotta come back.
Right, but it's kind of a slow sloping downhill most of the way.
That's right.
So just outside Walton. This is the longest ride I've done since Ragbri, Mel.
Good job, Rich.
Good
Good.
job.
And it felt easy.
Stop.
It felt good.
Stop at the bar and have a beer on me.
Yeah. I'll have one of my beer sponsors. I can only drink the beer from our sponsors. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Well, back to the point Kara just made a minute ago about limit your caffeine. Do you guys all drink coffee or tea or something?
In the
No.
mornings when I'm getting ready for work, I have coffee, and this is like the 1 cup, and that's it.
Okay. Rob?
I'm not a consistent coffee drinker. I drink bubblers a lot. It's it's not sugar, it's got caffeine in it, equal to a cup of coffee. I told you all about my Celsius story, right?
Yeah.
Did you?
When I drank
beat
2
you
of
up.
those an hour and started having
Oh, yes,
anxiety
you did.
attacks.
Yes, you
Yeah.
did. Yes.
Yeah.
So, but no, I drink coffee maybe once every 2 weeks or so. I'm trying to get off of caffeine. That's the reason
That's
why I'm
good.
trying to cut my pop intake down.
I can't have much of that.
She can't handle
I
caffeine.
can't have a cup of coffee. I get so sick from it.
Really? What does
Oh
it
gosh,
do?
I get very
Jitters.
jittery and get
Okay.
Real
palpitations.
bitchy.
No, because at one time we went and I thought I was getting a tea and it was a coffee. I do. I get nauseous and jittery and palpitations. I can't handle coffee.
Oh. Okay, so good. You guys are all lucky
God.
you
But
don't have
I
that.
could drink iced tea in that if it's not a whole lot. So
Yeah,
watered down iced tea. Yeah.
that's good because
Hey.
caffeine is not a good thing. Go ahead, Rich.
Shit. Oh, I just figured out I'm going to be going home into a wind. God damn it.
No.
Training. Hey, do the time.
Assisted training.
I guess the good news was when you were going up the slope, you had a little assistance there. You didn't even
Yeah.
realize it, huh?
Yeah.
No wonder it was so easy,
Yeah.
right?
It's a light wind, but not bad, but not like the last 2 weeks. No, I have
Well,
just a cup of coffee in the mornings. Yeah, I don't need it for the caffeine. I guess it's part of my routine, and I
Yeah.
like it. And and that's it. If we go out to breakfast, sometimes we might get a cup of coffee with breakfast, but that's again rarely. Usually, I just Monday through Friday, and then nothing until Monday. Maybe a hot tea in the afternoon.
I drink tea every morning. I have a thermos of tea, and Kara drinks coffee. I make her coffee, and she makes my tea, and then we try to.
Isn't that sweet?
And then that's it for me for the day. Sometimes I sip on it all day long though, and I some days I notice I'm taking my last sips, around 2-3 o'clock, and that's not the best. But I don't. That's it. The tea doesn't really have that much caffeine in it, so I don't think it's any big deal. So.
Yeah, the other things that contribute to good sleep are just exercise and having a steady routine. And some people practice yoga or meditation or mindfulness, or you can practice like the 4-minute breathing or 4-second breathing, where you breathe in for 4 seconds, you hold it for 4 seconds and breathe out, and that's all you focus on until you go to sleep.
My nighttime routine, I go soak in the hot bathtub and read pretty much every night.
That's good.
It feels good on your body. You've even done it a few times.
It makes you tired, but that's.
That
But
is
you get out of the
great.
bathtub looking like a lobster. I have it that hot, so.
Yeah, that is really, really good, conducive to sleep, I would think. But okay,
I'll add one last thing and then I'll let you go. I had somebody tell me this one time too, that if you wake up with something on your mind, like either keep a notebook and pen by your bed, or use your phone and make a note of it so you can get it off of your mind and you can go back to sleep.
I send myself emails all the time.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt, Mel. I'm done.
No, you didn't interrupt me. I interrupted you. Yeah, so that perpetual to-do list that runs through our minds when we wake up in the middle of the night is what that would help with, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's a big problem I have, is just shutting my mind off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too.
I have to do the next couple of days or something.
What I used to do is when I did that, I used to wake up in the middle of the night with something that was like stressing me out, something that was bothering me. Instead of writing it down or whatever, I'd turn the TV on. Of course, that makes things worse. I was in a horrible cycle, so I stopped doing that. But anyway, Kara, thank you for the sleep topic.
Thank you, Kara.
And yay.
Thank you.
And let's see. So let's see, Melanie, Ann, you, me, and Richard are up next on topics. Do either of you two have a topic in mind that you've been thinking about?
I don't. I'm sorry.
I'm thinking meal plan, but I don't think I'd be ready in a week. I haven't had too much time to, maybe 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And we've been so busy at work and stuff, I haven't had time to really think about anything.
Working out this week at nights.
But yeah, I'll do meal planning though. Kind of meal prepping, kind of.
Meal planning and prepping. I'm writing this down. And then Mel, you said in 2 weeks.
I think
wait. This week. We're gonna be in.
No, she'll have to do it this week.
Well, I don't know if I could get it done.
Well, it's okay. It's okay if you don't want to. If you're not going
done this week, but we forgot the following Sunday. We're going to be in Missouri for my nephew's graduation.
Oh, okay.
That's May 5th? May 5th. Now we could listen on the road. We can do it on the road, but I wouldn't be able to present.
Gotcha. Let's see. Won't be online. Let's say to present
on May 5th.
On May
Richard,
5th. Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, do it from a car.
You'll be on the road on Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, I know.
Going down to Chillicothe, Missouri.
Okay. That's good. That'll be good. Okay, Rich. So I'll think of something for this upcoming week. I don't have anything in mind, but I'll think of something, even if it's a short topic. And
Okay.
even if it's a topic that we can all just chat about, no presentation,
That's true.
just and I'll come up with something for next Sunday. And in the meantime, guys, everybody try to lose at least a pound this week and have a great week. Sleep good. And
feel better, Mel. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
And Richard, have a safe ride
better.
home, and good luck with your rides and all that. And
Alrighty,
we'll see. Talk to you next Sunday, if not sooner.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye bye.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.